Be careful. The further in time you get, the more likely you are to become lost.
All life shall cease.
High or low, doesn't matter. This is the path.
Welcome to the Loaded Dice Rollers, Season 3. Sometimes we have no choice but to leave home, and other times, home leaves us. And in these times, new meanings are forged. Like our characters, Ren, Luna, Aiden, and Arden. Not by the darkest shadow or the brightest light, but in the space between. Tonight we continue the path and welcome a very special guest player, Peter Adkison, who joins players Kurt, Mel, and Tom as they are guided by the rules god and GM McLeod's in tonight's episode. Find truth in the path.
Wow.
Nice.
You guys,
Yes,
that's
good.
amazing.
So
Amazing.
Away.
Wow. And once again, we are blessed by having Peter in our midst.
Peter, I
Guiding.
hope you're having as much fun as we are.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're having a blast. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
I wish we could fly to your house. Look at that gaming set. He's got the
I
huge
know.
table. What's going
No.
on back there, Peter? What is all that? Is that all games you've invented?
Yeah, right. No, this is the set for my Chaldea series. So I don't know if you've heard of it, but we're doing I have a fantasy series called Chaldea. It's on YouTube, World of Chaldea, Chaldea. And it's a fantasy story. And it's based on my old Dungeons and Dragons campaign from back in the late 70s, early 80s that I've been DMing ever since. And now I'm telling a story about it. So you should check it out.
Wow. Well, I've
Nice.
seen the trailer. I got to be honest. I've been geeking out on it a little bit. So I've seen all the trailers and everything. What can we expect is coming up?
We're in the middle of releasing 8 episodes, which is our first block of episodes, and all those would be out by the end of March. And then it'll take some time before the next block comes out. And all the episodes are mostly told in comic book art with some voiceover and sound effects and score and stuff. And once in a while, we cut to a live action scene. And so we do some live action filming. And so this is a set from one of our upcoming films that will be in the series.
Man.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
So cool.
That's my favorite part. It crosses over so many mediums at once. It's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got to geek out when I had the pleasure of meeting Peter the first time around. So
Oh,
We had a
keep
great
bragging.
time.
Keep bragging.
I will. To literally to anyone that'll listen.
And Peter, it's got to feel good to like go back that far, right? To this campaign that you've had for so many
That's
years.
cool.
And now finally take it to some whole different level on just a personal level. If you you strip away everything else, just the role playing, just the creative level, that's got to be such a cool thing. Cause
And were you the DM? You were the DM, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, still am. I still run Chaldea games.
Oh, Chaldea's still going.
Oh, yeah. This has been going since 1978.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's great.
You ever need
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
We have a good
technology's finally starting to catch up with you.
Yeah.
Are the characters finally level 2 or?
Yeah.
Yes, they all have 8 hit points now.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's right. Old school. Killer DM. That's right.
roll a D1.
Funny because it's true.
Oh, it's so true.
Wow.
Cool.
Instant death.
Yeah, instant death. Exactly.
Yeah.
You are dead.
Well, that's awesome. So tonight we pick up where the last episode left off. You guys ready to jump back in? Or do we have,
Absolutely.
Peter, do you have other things? What else is going on?
Oh, that's true.
Gen Con, of course.
We have this event called Gen Con.
That's a
most
little
years. Most years,
That's
not
the
every
thing
year.
that I traveled to last year.
Yeah, every year that's not a pandemic.
Yeah, right.
We throw this big party for gamers in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And
Now we want to be there.
I think the loaded dice rollers have to be there, right?
I went there. Remember, I was gone for a
That
few
Mel-
sessions because I went to Gen Con.
I know. And we docked our hit points.
Well, if any of you come to Gen Con, back when we have Gen Con again, be sure and look me up ahead of time. You know, come to the Chaldea party, hang out.
Yeah.
We're going to throw that name around for sure.
Yeah, Chaldea.
I don't think there's any question about that.
He's Mr. Chaldea at this point.
Peter, you're going to come down.
We'll bring you gifts. We'll bring you gifts.
And Peter's going to come down and play with us down here, too.
It's so much fun, honestly.
It's so great.
I think any listener here knows. I mean, Gen Con is so renowned. I mean, it's just a staple of the gaming community at this point.
It's the World Series of gaming.
Yeah.
Here's one thing about Gen Con and this group. I think that Kurt actually would outperform any player at Gen Con. I'm just putting my money on him. He's so good. GMing for this guy is really tough because, man, he finds every nuance. He's so researched. He's just amazing.
Well, the cool thing about the Gen Con is that it was the first time that I ever did Vampire Masquerade because they were hosting smaller games.
Oh, cool.
And it was such a welcoming environment for someone just going in. I was pretty much by myself when I went. And just I never felt like I was alone really at the end of the day. And that was the coolest experience that I had individually traveling.
Oh, and you're so kind. Thank you.
And Brett, you guys have been before, right?
Oh yeah, I went in the '90s a couple times. I don't know when you were a part of it, Peter, or when did you actually, I guess, take ownership of it? Would you say, or?
Well, when I was CEO of Wizards of the Coast, we acquired TSR, which included Dungeons and Dragons and Gen Con in 1997.
Wow, 1997, yeah,
so crazy.
Yeah, and then I've been associated with it ever since.
Well, I mean, one of the things that I've noticed is that, role-playing games is really the way now people who spend 10 hours a day on their phone are now reconnecting as people and having fun with people. So I think there's a huge opportunity for people to do this. And it's safe. They're really, really enjoying the community.
It's great. Yeah, role-playing is fantastic. It's the best thing to do.
And to Gen Con's credit, it did a really good job pivoting because last year, just as part of it, it had a great digital component.
Yep.
So it was already well prepared and positioned for this version of it. The
I miss conventions.
Pandemic version.
Gen Con COVID edition.
Yeah, and you see now with this technology,
we will be back to in-person Gen Con.
Yes.
Yes, this pandemic.
We will.
And we can all travel.
It will pass.
Yes.
My goal is to rent an RV and just drive to Indianapolis, and we can play in the back.
We'll play. Yeah.
Dude, we can.
Great, you can pick me up from the airport.
We can get in one of those huge buses.
I'll fly with you, Jonathan.
I will also fly. It will just.
We can get.
Which, picking Jonathan up from the airport, that's kind of what I feel this episode is, because he was out last episode because just pushed you guys into the Pathfinder Lodge at Absalon into what they call Skyreach, which is this huge, huge structure in the middle of Absalon. It's oldest, and it's the sort of global headquarters of the Pathfinders. And Jonathan shoved you in the front gates, and the guard kind of took you on with the weird paperwork that you had, but he got you right to this Zygmunt, the Grandmaster. And Zygmunt's positioned outside of the Skyreach structure itself, but he's in his own fortified, it's almost like his own castle. And so he has taken you guys in, and he's started to test you for confirmation, understanding that your master, Newton, had actually trained you for many, many more years than 3. It's typically 3 years to train a Pathfinder into even trying to position yourself into an agent. But Newton's been doing this with you guys since you've been like 6. So you've grown up with him. And so this paperwork reflects that. He had all the stamps of approval for you all the way, and it's only the confirmation that you guys need. Maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't. It's an opportunity, and it's totally open for him. We have no idea what's going to happen, and that's why we love this game.
I think it could go either way at this point.
At this point, I'd say it's not going. It's not going, but we'll see if they prove themselves better. We had last episode a drawing, because sometimes you have to sketch out. Images are more powerful than words. Oh, nice. Mel's got hers. And at other times, you have to express a story that you've covered, and you guys all did that. And so those have earned you secretly some points into what may later become a very important role. Peter's taking notes. And so this is where we pick off. And Jonathan, you get thrown inside the doors of Zygmunt's. You get thrown inside. It's quite violent, actually. You just get chucked in there, and you just think, oh man, I'm back. And Jonathan, you've been here before because you have a past with Pathfinder Society. You want to explain a little bit of that?
Well, at one point I was a Pathfinder myself, but I had to break the code and intervene in something that that needed my intervention. And as a result of making that decision, it changed my life forever. And I was forced out of the Pathfinder Society. I still respect them. I still protect them. And I believe that there is truth in the path, but it won't be mine ever again.
Well, welcome. I was wondering why you are late. Are you here for also here for the Flower Festival Planning Committee?
He's so late.
Well, I think it's time to get down to business, right? We are here to plan for the Flower Festival. So, can you tell? Yeah.
Daisies.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the tulips.
Tulips.
Okay, we got the tulips. And Luna, you got the daisies?
Got the daisies.
You got the daisies? Okay, we're doing good here so far.
Grandmaster Zygmunt, no, they're here for the tests.
Test.
Yes.
Tulip tests?
Arden, he really likes flowers, Arden. I'm just saying, it's a thing.
Aiden hasn't been going.
They want to be Pathfinders.
Dr.
Grandmaster
Lieber,
Zygmunt.
this is part of the test.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Grandmaster Zygmunt. I'm so sorry.
Part of the
And
test.
how many bundles of daisies did you think we would need for the festival?
38.
38, perfect. I'll go ahead and make sure that I connect to the right people to get those daisies to you.
Excellent. Okay, all right. So, Aiden, I know you just arrived, but I think you see what's going on here, don't you? We are each going to contribute to the Flower Festival, right? What can we count on you for?
It's good to see that not much has changed around here. You can count on me for black roses.
Black roses.
Black roses.
Oh, very, very impressive. Very impressive. Okay, Arden, how about you?
Grandmaster Zygmunt, that was Arden. I think you mean Aiden.
Oh.
Me?
Arden, no, okay. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Grandmaster, you were correct. I was wrong.
Yeah,
For
that's what I
me,
said.
I think that the flowers I would like to do would be begonias. I like begonias.
Begonias.
Yeah, like a whole bushel of begonias.
Begonias! Begonias!
Well,
Begonias!
we've never had begonias before. I don't know that they'll sell very well. But, okay, I think it's good. New ideas, fresh perspective.
Begonias!
Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good. You're doing well. We've got the flower committee business taken care of. Arden, I hope you're taking the minutes of this. Yes. All right.
them.
Okay, Arden, the problem, the past indiscretions.
Hey, Grandmaster.
Disrespectful, Grandmaster.
Can I say something for? I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh no.
He's so disrespectful, Grandmaster.
Well, he started, so let him finish.
Thank you, Grandmaster. My two siblings are contributing, so how about I gather the actual planters in the water that the flowers would need to go in to be presented?
Hey,
because
there's no flower festival.
Yeah.
It's just it's something
flowers.
Zygmunt's just running with. Shh.
I can do the actual
worry about it.
infrastructure for you, Grandmaster. That's what Master Newton and Master Arden has taught me to do, is to put together a plan.
That's good. Okay, this is good. Okay, so good. Then that settles that. That's fantastic. Good,
Thank you,
good work.
Grandmaster.
Good with the flowers.
Yeah. Don't listen to him. Okay. Okay. So we need to talk a little bit about another test. I know that you've been taught that it is all about observing, and that is the official company line, but sometimes we have to get involved. That is the secret. So the next test, we'll see if we can bring you out of just the observation mode and see if you can actually do something, okay? That is the test, okay? So
Favorite kind.
yeah. So Luna, I think you'll do very well. I want you to go and retrieve the text from the Asenium's library.
Oh, yeah.
Without getting caught, because this is just us. You're not supposed to act, right? So no one's supposed to know that you're doing something a little bit out of the ordinary but we have to adapt. So that's the next test.
Should we watch from the
What
balcony?
text do you need?
Yeah, that one, the text. That is part of the test. You have to figure out which text I'm talking about.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's
Perfect.
really hard.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Should we
Guys, we
watch
got
them
this.
during the
We got
text, or should we
Not a
just
problem.
send them in?
What do you think?
I think we should watch them.
Okay,
more
then let's just
fun.
send them in. Okay, no, we'll watch them. Yes, of course, we'll watch them. Yes,
Okay.
yes, we'll watch them.
Arden chuckles to himself. Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes here.
Yeah, let's see what happens when you get out of your comfort zone a little bit, you know. Actually,
Oh no.
Is it really
Not
out of
gonna
our
end
comfort
well.
zone?
Now, Brett, can you change your map? It's individual at first, and then
you each do the test individually.
Oh, cool. Sorry.
Ren
Bonus
turned-
points,
library?
whoever goes first, because everybody else gets to watch, right? And learn.
follow us through this door. And you see a door open, and he ushers you guys up a set of stairs to an upper balcony type area where the wardens surround the Grandmaster, and Arden, you're in the background.
Not so close. Not so close.
Aiden, you're on the side. Ren, you're on the side. And now, Mel, if you check yourself out, you enter the hallway,
Yeah, I
and
saw.
so you're the first
It's
sacrifice.
so cool.
I'm
So-
ready for it.
For the
Where's
screen
Luna?
share, can you please tap on
Can't
Luna
see
just to
her.
see what she's? You see where we are, but let's see where she is. And she's going to be doing a bunch of. She's going to be looking for things. So this is detection, right, against a certain DC, and I'm going to read what you guys see. Floor to ceiling, bookshelves covered the walls with this dimly lit library. There are shorter stacks creating small dividers in this room. In its interior, reading tables sit empty and unused. The shelves are a mass of pages and books, some rearranging themselves and flying across the room. Obviously, this is a Pathfinder hoard of information. And so you see it, and this is Zygmunt's personal library, by the way. This is real special stuff. And Arden, for you, you may have heard about this, but you've never been down here. It's sort of a legend. And you can kind of see it's a little different than most libraries. The books even seem to have a life of their own, if we could say that. By the way, if you're watching the video, this is the Pathfinder Lodge in Absalon, and it's called Sky Reach. That's because it reaches the sky. Literally, sometimes the clouds just hover across this area. These are a little bird. That's a bird flock right there. It's amazing.
Wow.
Those are little birds.
Love the art.
Little bird right
So
there.
we
Those
find
are
ourselves in the
little
library, and Grandmaster Zygmunt has positioned himself with his wardens and the rest of you to watch. And granted, it's pretty dimly lit. In some corners, you're not gonna be able to see her, but she has a clock going, and that clock is happening now. And you're supposed to retrieve a book, and you don't know what book it is because Zygmunt didn't tell you.
I love it when these things happen, and it just kind of keeps me on edge.
Clock is
So what
going.
I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and do a perception check.
She's doing really well, Grandmaster.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure. What are you perceiving?
Anything that is sticking out to me that could be watching me.
You see some statues. They might be a little,
Okay.
haunting.
I'm gonna go ahead and go straight.
Okay. Move your character. You're free will. Free will.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be it.
Because it's just you.
As you're saying that there's magic books that are moving around, is there a bigger location where I'm seeing more magic that
Are you
is
gonna
happening?
attempt to see something? I mean, there's it seems to be magical. Like you'll see a book fly across the room and then it'll stop. Mm-hmm. And then another one moves, and there's no order that it seems to be. So for the most part of it, what you're looking for is unnoticed. By the way, it's in the unnoticed condition, which is a Pathfinder 2e condition. You have no idea it's nearby.
What I'm thinking right now is, Luna, is it could be something that's going to be very obvious where there's going to be a lot of action, or it could be something that's going to be very in front, just like possibly on this desk. So I'm going to go ahead and even just check this simple desk real quick to see if there's anything that's going to stand out, see if there's any books that are specific around it.
Okay.
Is there anything on this?
What are you gonna do? Just roll perception?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll perception.
Okay, go ahead.
A 2, don't see anything.
Yeah, you think they're all linguistic books. You're like, damn it,
My
I can't
favorite
speak these
kind.
languages. This must be orc.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at, I see that there's a statue. Is there anything that's on like the walls or the ceilings that have a little bit of a different sense to it? Something that seems more important, a little less important?
You're probably going to have to get lucky if this is your search method.
Yeah,
so you can tell me that you're going to a wall and searching it for books, and we will roll a perception check at that wall. And granted, it takes 5 minutes to cover like, I don't know, a wall of 10 feet
I don't have
beyond.
that much time.
Yeah, you only have 2 minutes. This is so exciting.
So I'm actually kind of near where y'all are placed right now.
She's over there. Okay, so you're gonna search that. You're gonna spend a minute searching that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 2 minutes in full, and you ran around. You better hope it's on this desk.
They did mention that it is an important text, or it's not an important text.
He didn't say anything. No questions were asked.
Okay, perfect.
Which is the best part about this.
So I'm gonna go ahead and search this desk. I'm gonna be able to search underneath the desk as well.
Oh, okay. So you can do that in 1 minute. So go ahead and roll your check, and then we'll do a perception check for what
Probably
you find.
thievery. I don't know if
Thievery is fine.
A natural 20.
Critical hit! Wow, so you in fact find a secret
and then
drawer.
it's gonna be +7.
You find a secret drawer?
The 27.
Really?
Very good. You find the manual of confirmation in that drawer.
Manual confirmation.
Wow.
That is the luckiest thing I've ever seen.
I didn't know that drawer was there.
This is pretty much going to be your resting place. So you find scrolls.
I'll go ahead and rest there.
Scrolls and teachings of diluted 3 major points: to observe, act, and record.
Okay.
So you find scrolls on how to do those 3 things. You grabbed all those on top of the desk, and you grabbed your disabled device, which was very impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, I grabbed a few things.
Yeah, good. You should always look through things. Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that I found it.
It's his. You should give it to him. What are the 3 scrolls you have?
I have the scrolls of.
I was right. I just wrote down the 3 scrolls.
Oh, those are
And you were talking
nonsense.
through it.
The scrolls of confirmation, the scrolls of
That's the book.
watching, of observing, and of.
That's what we're doing.
The tough crowd.
Well, how about I go ahead and read what the scrolls are? Jim the Clouds?
I think we should take these scrolls. What do you think, Grandmaster?
Oh, she brought the right text, so just because she can't read now, all of a sudden,
Short-term memory, go through a lot of things, probably take medication.
Observe, act, and record everything scrolls.
Observe? Okay.
Important text to Pathfinders,
I did
by the
say
way.
observe.
And in fact, act is the lesson of the day. Yeah. Okay, I think you did fairly well. You got the right text, but you weren't quite sure what you got. More of like a snatch and grab everything sort of.
Snatch and grab.
But
I would be surprised if there was an alternative, but I do appreciate it, Grandmaster, for the
appreciates
feedback, and I will continue to work on my opportunities that you present to me.
Oh, very good. Yeah, you're a smooth talker. Yes. Yeah.
He has it.
Yeah, she's good. Okay. Well,
Who's next?
I go and sit down next to him and then go. You see Luna walk over with another Riesling wine. Somehow. And pour another Riesling wine. Good
I shoot her a look.
Right.
That's good.
I shoot Luna a look and say, "How many of those have you had, girl?"
You're doing
Are
very
you
well.
that surprised?
Yeah, doing very well. Yeah.
And then I just kind of sit down next to him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Who's next? Ren, you're up.
I think Ren is having some technical difficulties.
He is. How about Aiden or Arden?
Yeah. Let's go with Aiden then.
All right. Okay. All right. Here we go.
He's going to use his crow, probably.
Oh, that's true. I could use the crow, but I don't know if that's cheating. You guys allow me to use
Jonathan,
it
have you seen
there?
the crow in front of his camera?
You can do whatever you want.
It took a while for my eyes to focus on what it was, and then you started doing the voice, and it was perfect. Ali, it looks like it's actually talking into the microphone. It's fantastic.
Normally in Pathfinder,
Right.
when you come to this lodge, they'll just suit you up in plain garb and literally take all your possessions. Like, that's seriously the drill. But since you guys went to Zygmunt, he allows whatever.
If you look at my wardens, you can tell that the tests that get hired around here are not that difficult.
We have a very low bar here at the Pathfinder Lodge.
If you want to be a warden, there might be a position available.
I don't know what he's talking about. I wouldn't go with that at all.
No.
There's no warden at positions open.
There could be. There could be at any moment.
Hiring is fluid. Hiring is fluid around here.
We always say to keep the org chart written in pencil. Yeah.
All right. Should we start him?
He's a tough boss.
Grandmaster, should we
All right,
start him?
where do I go? Where do I start?
Let's do it. Yeah,
You can
it's,
start
Do you want
there.
to put me there?
Go ahead. Go ahead and start.
Gordon, get us some popcorn. Can you get us some popcorn?
I will be back.
Yeah.
You see him
Me
all-
too.
Extra butter.
Yeah.
Warden Hunch.
Goat butter coming up. he leaves the room.
So it's down here. Is it in here? This is the library, right?
Yeah, it's all the library.
Is there anybody in here? There's nobody in here.
There's nobody in there.
Nobody in here, so I don't have to be stealthy. Okay. All right. Are these bookshelves over
Oh,
here?
they're all bookshelves. The entire wall's lined with them.
all bookshelves. They're all
Upstairs,
bookshelves.
downstairs.
Okay.
And it'll take
all
you a
right.
minute to search any 5-foot area.
Can I use my Arcana skill for my perception check, or because
You
it's
can,
magical books?
but you're going to have to, because it takes you a little bit to do that. So it'd be about the
All
same
right.
focus area.
All right. So I guess I'll start here and I'll just look around.
We'll give you 10 foot. We'll give you 10 feet. How's that?
Okay.
So you can do
all
both
right.
those in front of you.
All right. So
And that may
let's
hit
do
the
this.
scrolls next to you, by the way, on the ground,
All
all the
right.
books.
That was an 18 plus 7, so that's a 25.
Okay, you notice one of them gets active and it flies across the room.
Yeah.
You
Doesn't
might be
look
able to
like
grab it with a good check.
Oh, I can grab it? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on, let me grab
DC
it.
11.
Hold on. DC, I 12.
Okay, yeah, you grab
Oh,
it.
12.
Thunk.
Grab it.
This
Thunk.
is Pathfinder lore and physical education.
Okay, so that's like gym class? Okay, fantastic.
Pathfinder PE.
Oh, great. Pathfinder lore, physical education. Okay, all right, I'm going to go over here. Can I try again?
Sure, you put that in under your arm and you do another 10-foot section.
All right, let's do it. Oh, gosh, I rolled a 13 on that one.
Okay, you see archaeological theory.
Archaeological theory. That doesn't
So
look right either.
You can grab
Can I
that
grab
book
it?
and the other book and make it back to the wardens and the Grandmaster in time.
In time. All right, we're gonna do that. I don't know if that's good, but all right. She did so much better than I did. God.
Master, here's your popcorn. I'm sorry it took me so long. It has extra butter, like you said. Here's your popcorn. I'm sorry, some of them didn't pop right. I don't know.
Grandmaster, I found archaeological lore and I found
Yeah, that's
physical education scroll.
Physical.
That's what. Yeah.
Well, that archaeological theory is not really part of what I was sending you after.
No, no.
Physical education, is that exactly what it says?
Could be for flowers.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Physical education.
Yeah, physical education, basically, yeah, because it's, you got to be strong to be a Pathfinder, right? So, okay.
Yeah.
I could keep looking, but that's all I could do in 2 minutes.
Oh,
So,
I think the physical education, that's a good try.
That's a good one.
Good. Yeah.
Who should we test next, Grandmaster?
Arden is. Are you up for a test, Arden, or did you just come to?
Let's put him in a test.
Yeah.
I appreciate the offer, Warden and Grandmaster, but there's no reason to test me. I'm not part of the clan, as you well know.
Well, that's somebody else's opinion.
Tough guy.
But,
Grandmaster, wouldn't you want to
I'm
test
the
me since you
Grandmaster.
just tested my siblings?
Test Arden.
Arden, we'll get to you, Ren. Don't worry. Arden, let's do that.
It's fine, Ren. I'll go through the motions. I've done it before. What is it that you're looking for, particularly, Grandmaster?
Well, I'm looking for a text. I'm looking for you to find a text that will help you on your path back to being a Pathfinder.
Fair enough, Grandmaster. Fair enough. All right. So first question, Spence. This is a little drop off right here, right? Could I jump down from the stairs to there?
Yeah,
to
you
get into the
can
main?
do an acrobatics check for a star.
Sure. Plus 15 acrobatics, and I rolled an 18 plus 15.
Wow, you do that amazingly. That's worth a star. Peter, these go for extra experience points and stuff here.
And
I'll
that's
take
how
it,
you
thank
do it.
He's good.
I can't move him down.
He's
That's
really
impressive.
good. Very good.
Wow.
I'll just move him up this way. Oh wait, can I go now? Boop.
Can't
Nope.
break the wall, but go ahead.
Oh, I can't.
You can
Okay,
go
that's fine.
around. Just go around. Go up and left and around.
This is a lot less dramatic, but
It's very impressive.
I'd like to try to perceive the area and see where the most book activity is taking place.
He's
Most
good.
flying books.
He's good. It's on the upper floor of your right-hand side.
He's so fast, Grandmaster.
Doop.
I know. It's impressive.
He should be
Okay.
There you go.
This is the most book activity, or
Yep.
down here,
right there.
or the first spot.
So pick
Back
a
here?
section of the wall.
Either way.
Just
Okay.
pick. I'm not gonna tell you anymore, but pick a section of the wall.
Let's pick this section over here.
Okay. And do your perception check. Ooh, right
Sure
there.
thing.
You're going to
Yeah.
that. Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, do it.
Okay. So it's a perception.
Yep.
I'm searching for a tome that has meaning to me
Yep.
and trying to interpret the Grandmaster's cryptic advice,
Yep.
as I've heard it many times before. And I rolled a natural 1.
Wow.
Oh,
It flies away from you.
17.
It flies away from you.
All right.
damn it.
You fumbled.
Oops.
Oh, now you're just being mean. There you go. Do I have enough time to search another part of the wall?
Yes, you got one more time.
All right, so we'll go up this way.
He's not very good at that, Grandmaster. That book flew out of his hands.
He's
I'll yell over my shoulder. I'm not an avid reader. All right, so I'll try again. Up.
He hasn't been a Pathfinder for years.
I don't practice.
You fumbled.
All right,
The
that's much
library.
better. No, it's not.
Oh,
You're not
no.
gonna believe what I just rolled.
2?
No.
20?
I rolled another 1.
Crackers.
Wow.
Angel.
I meant to be a Pathfinder.
Destiny.
I did.
Your dice.
I did. Those are 2 different dice I rolled.
Roll
Nervous.
away.
All right, so another
Put
book
him in
gets
the
away.
toilet.
Do I have time for one more wall? or
That,
no?
that was it. That was it.
That was it.
You got to come back and tell the Grandmaster what you found.
All right, so I make my way back.
Dang it.
He doesn't
That's
have
why
much.
we roll dice.
Is he hiding it?
Funny that you sent me on this test, Grandmaster, because you know what I found?
What did you find?
I found that the books won't have me, so that there is no path back to being a Pathfinder for me.
Perhaps you're right.
I think Ren's up, and that's the reason we're here anyway, right?
Ren. Yeah.
Grandmaster.
The books always
Yeah.
tell. They always tell. Like we say.
Master Arden, is there
Yeah.
anything that you would tell me before I proceed?
I'll get down on one knee and put my hand on my shoulder. Look with your eyes, but feel it as well. There's magic all around you. You'll find the book you're supposed to find if you keep your eyes open and follow your path.
Thank you, Master.
Use your hunter's instinct. Hunt it.
Like good advice. Good advice. Yeah.
I don't have Astral, so you'll have to run me in. I'm gonna run full speed.
Yeah, you notice the speed doesn't hamper your ability to check 2 walls.
Okay. Would run my left and then up and then check the first book.
Sometimes struggle is not the way. Ease is.
All right, check that 10 feet with a perception check.
It's a natural 20. And
Oh, there you go, baby.
Oh my God.
can't
Critical
Let
hit.
him into the
Kurt,
Zoom.
let me in.
Let him into the Zoom.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
I won't touch it. Let me in.
Sorry, I like very aggressively texted you on the
I've
side.
been trying to
being like,
get
Let him
into
in.
the
So just for Peter, we have a separate Zoom that goes for the dice rolling.
I see. Yeah.
Excellent job, Ren. You
All
find.
right, can you see it? Can you guys see it?
Yes,
It's loading up right now.
you're confirmed.
All right.
Yes.
So
Thank
you
you.
find
Yeah.
an amazing book, and as it struggles to get away from you, you catch it. And this is Magical Basics Pathfinder lore.
Perfect. All right. So I put it away where it can't escape me.
Yep.
I tie a belt around it, or I put it around my belt.
You shove it in your drawers.
and I used top speed to continue up straight, kind of where Master Arden was headed.
So you cross the path and you go up the other
stairs.
Yep.
That's a good
And then
spot, Ryan.
I go up
spot.
to and then I go up to the right. From
That's
there.
slippery up there. Okay. So you're gonna
Good.
search
And then
the desk or the wall?
I search whatever I can. I search the whole area.
Okay. Go ahead and let's roll here.
19.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Freaking 19.
That's my boy.
20 and a 19, baby.
That's my boy.
You find the Pathfinder research on ancient mysteries.
And again, I grab it quickly.
I forgot that I had that book.
Yeah, and you come back to
why
Master.
We're really here. We're really here to clean out his library.
Yeah, that's,
Oh,
dust it off.
that's the big end game, right? We invent the Dewey Decimal System for.
Okay, grab it, hide it, and then
So you go back to Master to tell him what you found.
okay, I'll run back to Master. Grandmaster, I found a couple of books while I was there. I found the magical basics, magical lore, and the Pathfinder research on ancient mysteries.
Ach, der Lieber. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Good job, Ren.
Thank you.
He might have
Very
done the
good,
best.
Grandmaster.
Very well.
He may have done the best.
That was
he
excellent.
did.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. That was the best of the lot. Yes.
Arden shoots you a smile and nods.
Yeah.
Thank you, Master Arden.
Yes. Good advice, Arden. Each test has shown the qualities of different ones of our prospective Pathfinders there. So this is good. But there's one test yet. One final test.
I love this.
Another?
One final test. And this is what really will decide it. Okay. Everything is up to now, plus this one test. You must go and face Malachite.
Oh, I love Malachite.
You must go face Malachite the Preserver.
Who?
Malachite the Preserver?
Malachite, the metal, the stone, or the person?
Is this like the right test that we're supposed to be taking right now?
If the test was too easy, it wouldn't be a test. Come on.
Oh, he can hear us.
He heard us.
Who's going in with Malachite first, Grandmaster?
Oh, why do I always have to make all these decisions? You should work it out among who do you?
Grandmaster, I'll go. I will go first.
All right, a door opens.
I don't know that that's a good idea.
Ren, a door opens to the north of the room. Can you see it? To the right, and there's a Sphinx inside named Malachite.
Okay, I walk
Ooh,
inside.
the old Sphinx game.
Oh no! Whoa! What the hell? All right, so go ahead into the room. You must be
Amazing.
in the room. You sit in front of a Sphinx. He's a large creature, an ancient one. He's dedicated to the Pathfinders, and he says what to you?
Are you my meal?
Yes, he is.
I kneel down on one knee.
Where's Grandmaster Zygmunt?
Malachite, Grandmaster sent me in here. He said this was part of my test. Me and my brothers and sisters are here for the confirmation.
Confirmation. Okay, you mortals bore me sometimes, but we'll get on with it because I do like Grandmaster Zygmunt. He is brilliant, you know.
He likes you a lot, Malachite. He said so many nice things about you. He said that you were very handsome and intelligent, and you really knew your way around the town pretty good.
He says that? That doesn't sound like Master Zygmunt, but anyway, off with the tests. When you do encounter Sphinx like me, you know, if you answer a riddle wrong, you usually are eaten. What do you think about that?
I think that you're the greatest thing ever. What do you think, Malachite?
Roll a d20 flat check 10.
Roll the 20.
7.
I just don't believe you. Anyways, time for the riddles. I'm getting bored with you. Would you like a hard one or an easy one?
Maybe an easy one would be better.
So you don't want a challenge? I'll let Master Zygmunt know that. When you give your answer, I want it to be your final answer. Here's the riddle. Today he is there to trip you up, and he will torture you tomorrow. Yet he is also there to ease the pain when you are lost in grief and sorrow. What am I?
I would say this feels like fate to me. Fate is there to trip you up and to knock you down, but also fate is there to take you to a place where you heal and you are able to grow from the pain that you went through.
What is his answer? Is that your final answer?
I don't know. I sound like I'm on Jeopardy right now, but I'm assuming fate's not the answer. Oh, Master Newton. Master Newton, what is it? What is it?
Who wants to be a Pathfinder?
Today he is there to trip you up, and he will torture you tomorrow. Yet he is also there to ease the pain when you are lost in grief and sorrow. You are boring me. What is your answer?
Malachite? Malachite. Malachite.
Yes.
I have an answer for you. Life.
Tell Newton. Life. No. Fail.
He has failed, Malachite. We should put the next in, Grandmaster.
I walk back with my head down. Grandmaster, I don't think I pleased Malachite. I'm very sorry.
Well, he didn't eat you, right?
That's good.
That's
very
true.
That's good.
He
That's
made
true.
this hunch in my back.
Grandmaster Zygmunt, I'm hungry.
Really? Well, we'll send in another contestant then.
God.
Luna, you go next.
Oh, Luna. Good luck, Luna. May the path be yours.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Did Master Zygmunt send you?
He did.
Can you answer a riddle? Do you want a hard riddle or an easy
I
riddle?
prefer an easy riddle, really, at the end of the day in reality, but
It is late.
Give me whatever you think is deserving of me.
Give her a hard one.
I rolled D20, DC flat check 10.
God, there's a lot. A 16.
Okay, this one hopefully you'll get. What binds two people yet touches only one?
Touches one.
Affection.
Shall we eat her?
That's close.
He's growing soft in his old age.
Can you give me a minute?
Of course. I've all the time in the world.
Touch.
Touch. Well, it's not the answers I was looking for, Luna, but you're close. What binds two people yet touches only one is a wedding ring.
Who wears wedding rings nowadays?
Topical humor.
What realm are you from?
Grandmaster, who should we send in next? She is a failure.
Oh, I know. This is not going well, is it? I fear I've made it too difficult for them. But let's see how Aiden does.
As you see Luna walk out and Aiden walk in, I wink at him, being like, "Got it."
As Aiden walks away, I'll say, Aiden boy,
No.
if anyone's got this, it's you.
Well, that's probably true.
I don't know.
I just look grave.
What brings you here?
Well,
Why do you want to be a Pathfinder?
I don't have really anything else to do. This is all I've done my whole life. That's what I do.
Good choice.
I don't know.
Are you kidding?
I never wanted to be just in Oppara. I wanted to go and see everything and explore everything. And if Pathfinder is the way that I get to do that, then that's what I need to do.
Do you want a riddle?
Roll a d20.
That's a 3.
I thought I liked you, but for some reason I don't.
Grandmaster, he's having a tough time with this one.
The test is for you, young man.
All right. Okay. I thought we were playing a game.
I was gonna give you an easy one, but I might give you a challenging one. Halo of water, tongue of wood, skin of stone, and long I've stood. My fingers short reach to the sky. Inside my heart men live and die. What am I?
Say it again.
Halo of water, tongue of wood, skin of stone, and long I've stood. My fingers short reach to the sky. Inside my heart men live and die. What am I?
Well, you're the planet we are on.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's what you are.
No. You want to know the answer?
Yes.
The answer is a castle.
A castle?
Halo of water, tongue of wood, skin of stone, and long I've stood. My fingers reach to the sky. Inside my heart men live and die.
I would argue that my answer is correct.
Castle. I'm gonna take a nap now.
Grandmaster, there is one left to placate the Sphinx. Should we send him in?
I think Arden, are you going to do you want to try?
He was a Pathfinder once.
Yes.
Now he is no more.
Yeah,
That's your wish, Grandmaster. I respect it.
All right.
He can save this group, though.
Arden, I think you should do it. I mean, we need one success here. I mean,
Somebody's got to do the
Just
flowers.
looking for the one.
Otherwise, it's just depressing.
Help. We
Remember,
were
low
waiting.
bar here. Low bar, Pathfinder Lodge. We need something.
we need one success story.
Good luck.
If you don't take Arden, if you do not answer the question, then I made the test too hard.
No pressure, Grandmaster. No
That would be devastating for me. I would feel horrible. I would.
Should we wake the Sphinx? He went to sleep.
Yeah.
Is Arden in there?
Hey,
I'm in there now.
Malachite, wake up! Malachite!
Where are all the children?
The children have taken their tests, old revered one, and there's only me now.
I feel like I've met you before.
I've perhaps been in your presence some time ago.
There's a different glow about you.
Life changes a person.
So why are you here?
At the behest of your friend the Grandmaster. I'm not quite sure myself. The children, the young scribes, they've taken their tests. And once upon a time, so did I.
How are they doing?
I think their path is yet to be unfolded, but they seem somewhat dejected, but I think they'll learn that there's a lot to be made from mistakes.
Roll a d20. Flat check 5.
And I got a 5.
Yes, that's good. That's fun. That does it.
5's all I need.
Nice. That's all you need.
Everything's
gotta
coming up,
do.
Johnny.
Good job. Arden.
Seems to be going well, Grandmaster.
Can you just toss all
Seems
your
to be going
D20s
well.
Hold on.
right now?
I think the bar has just been lowered for all of us. I'm just
We had to get somebody in there to succeed.
What do you have for me? I think the children need to pick me up. I'm going to give you a riddle that I hope you can answer to give them motivation. They can be a Pathfinder one day, just like you were. Are you ready for your riddle?
I am ready.
Feed me and I will live. Give me a drink and I will die. What am I? Feed me. I will
Feed me and I will live. Give me a drink and I will die. I know what you are.
Yes, finally!
Yes.
Congratulations, Arden.
Guest Star.
Arden, you did it.
Oh, wow, somebody broke the code.
This room's an echo chamber.
Thank God. Wow.
Go reports to Master Zigman and tell him I need 2 dwarves and a halfling raw.
Arden cocks an eyebrow and says, I'll let him know that you're hungry. Old
How about a Warden? Would you like a
Well,
Warden?
that's not for food.
He ate my left foot.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh, the Sphinx is into some weird stuff.
Give him the hunch.
I'm awake now, and I'm down. He knows what I mean. I'm sorry, what is that? The little halfling?
One can only imagine, really, at the end. Anyways, what are we talking about?
All right, so I'll head back out and let the Grandmaster know. I seem to have pleased the Sphinx, and he seems to be in a bit of a randy mood. I would avoid the chamber.
That's
especially if you're a dwarf or a halfling.
Malachite has his eccentricities, you know. You're a Sphinx, you get away with certain things.
I understand. I hope the room is soundproofed.
I mean, what do you think it takes to have a Sphinx living with you in your castle? You have
a lot of work.
Concessions.
It's a huge litter
I'll tell
box.
you, Grandmaster, that is one riddle I am not prepared to answer.
Yes.
In moments, each of you had these moments where you did so well.
I think we should add them up, Grandmaster.
Yeah. Well, add them up then. Go ahead.
Aiden. There were 4 tests given. He failed the Sphinx. He found good books in the library.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else did he do. He drew really well.
Okay,
He recorded a picture very well, and his story was probably not as good as Ren's, but it was pretty good.
It was better than Ren's.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Master. Thank you.
So I would award him 2 out of the 4 points. Yes.
Okay, so 2 to Aiden. It sounded like 2.5 maybe.
Maybe 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Thank
then
you.
Luna, her story, what'd you think about it?
The story was out of the park. The story was the best.
The drawing was...
the drawing was not so good.
Yeah, not so good. And then you had...
tough crowd.
You had the library.
The library, the text, she did pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
She found
good.
2 texts like everybody. That's fine.
Yeah, but she forgot what one of them was, but that's okay.
That's fine.
And it was kind of the whole point of the test.
And then the Sphinx wanted to eat her. Malachite was going to eat her.
Yeah, she didn't do good with the Sphinx.
Right.
So what is that? Well, it was a really good story too.
She gave you wine though, so 3 points.
Good point. 3 points.
And maybe she's good with flowers too, so maybe 4.
Everybody's bringing flowers.
I have been recording the amount of flowers throughout the entire time.
You've been doing a lot with the flowers. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So let's hold that at 3 points for now.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the shorter one, Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah. His story.
The story was horrible, but his art was excellent.
The art was great. He had flowers. And then in the library,
the library, next thing.
The Sphinx. He didn't eat him.
But I kind of agreed with him.
Yeah.
About the Sphinx. Like I thought that the Malachite might have been a little bit drowsy at the moment, and he's also very proud. Like if you get an answer that is the right answer, but it's not the answer that he was thinking of, he doesn't always take it well.
Arrogant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, riddles are his thing, right?
Yeah.
It's his thing. So you kind of got to go along with it, but I liked his answer actually. So that's what I think. It was he did good with it.
The art was the best out of all of them. Had flowers.
Yeah. He had flowers, and he had the art and
library.
And library not so good. The story not.
Malachite didn't eat him. Malachite didn't.
Yeah. So that's worth a point. So that's 3 points. Yeah,
Three.
Good.
3 points. Good for you, Ren. Yeah,
good.
you're doing really good. And then
Yeah.
what about the Pathfinder that, was a failed Pathfinder but came back in? Arden.
Well, he got he's the only one that got the Sphinx answered.
Yes.
That
Totally
was-
correct.
I mean, and correct, and the Sphinx agreed it was correct.
Yes.
So that's 2 points. That's 2 points.
2
actually.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but he didn't. He was late,
Totally. Late.
and so he didn't have a story.
No story.
It didn't have an art. I think, unfortunately, even though he's heads above.
And he failed in the library. Remember?
Yeah.
He was chasing books around. They were hitting him in the head.
I actually think I think we have to revisit him at another time.
Yeah.
There's something in him. He has got a promise. He has a way. There's a role for him somewhere in the organization, but we can't really say that he passed the test.
He's like the guy that comes in to clean.
The cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm the Pathfinder janitor, is what you're telling me.
See?
Yes.
Yeah. The scooper that comes along behind.
For the Sphinx fitter.
Someone has to
litter.
be the scooper really at the end of the day.
I'll stay with my excommunication, but I appreciate the offer.
So, how many points are they supposed to get? I forget.
Well, it just
I
adds to their...
think 100 Grandmaster Zygmunt, right?
100.
Yeah.
It's what I would hope. So.
We've been operating on a scale of 1 to 4. So how do you get 100?
Whatever you say,
Sorry, I
Grandmaster
I have to
Zygmunt.
mute.
Yeah. They'll each have to roll to see if they're confirmed or not and add that bonus to their confirmation. So it's 3, 2, 3.
I think it's well, yes, I think the role. What is the role? I think the role is perhaps the flower presentation.
Yes, we should go with that. Let's do that.
Yeah. I think that they have a chance to make up for lost ground by coming through on the flowers.
So all three of you guys, Ren, Luna, and Kurt, you guys roll a d20. Let me know what it is. I love it. Just got all thrown out the window.
No, I've been working on this.
What'd you get?
Since I arrived.
Hey,
A 12.
It's
I
Zygmunt.
got a 7. I got a 7.
But
What'd
you
you
gotta
get?
add on me
I
throughout
fumbled.
this entire
Okay,
time.
no, that's not bad. This was just order. This was
I
just
rolled a
order.
1. I
So
rolled a
Mel,
1.
you have to go first. Kurt, you're second. Tom, you're third. So do your presentation of flowers for Zygmunt, Grandmaster Zygmunt. What is it? How would it go? Pitch him on how your flowers would go for the festival. What would you do?
You know, you needed 38 daisies, as you said earlier.
Very
38
good,
daisies,
very good.
and that was one of the biggest things.
We're
that you-
awake. Yes, very good.
I have my moments.
She passes, Grandmaster? Does she
I was
pass?
gonna go into
Don't cut her off. Don't cut. She's on
Oh,
a
she's
roll.
still going. Sorry, I'm gonna whip
me.
myself.
We
Sorry,
were talking about the flower
We're trying to make
festival.
this about you, okay?
We want to make this flower festival grand, and the coolest thing is being able to do some sort of maze that we can contribute to the flower festival. I think that would be a great idea.
It's maze is amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Yes, the amazing
Okay.
maze. We can call it the Grandmaster's Maze.
The Grandmaster's
Yes.
maze, yes.
That's such a great idea.
You passed.
You're in.
Excellent. Very well. Bravo.
I will fill out your paperwork later. Here we go.
More
Wunderbar.
Riesling?
Kurt, you're next. More Riesling, yes.
Arden smirks and shakes his head.
Obviously, the court of Zygmunt is a little crazy, so it's
Chaotic neutral. It's my lifestyle.
It's a mixture of being flabbergasted and just admiration at Luna's maneuvering.
I mean, really, at the end of the day, who else would want to participate in it?
She never ceases to amaze.
Grandmaster and Aiden and Aiden's going to help, and what we're going to do is take
Ren,
the beautiful
you're going.
flowers.
Huh? What? Oh, is somebody else going? Okay, sorry. I'm still thinking about the maze.
There's a lot of possibilities.
Ooh, tough act to follow.
But
I'm going to start. I'm drawing the maze here. Not with this. Okay. All right.
Grandmaster,
Right.
I suggest that like
Volume.
Aiden and I work together and make everyone's dream come true. What do you think, Grandmaster? Grand Elder. Elder, that's a master.
Shall I
Master
eat
Elder.
him? Am I going to eat this one?
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Well, you can navigate the maze with your eyes, or you can navigate the maze with your nose. Okay, if you know
with the nose,
with your nose, if
navigate
you know,
it with the nose.
if you know, I'm going to give you a choice. You can choose between freesia, gardenia, or hyacinth, right? And one of those flowers is going to lead you through the correct path of the maze. But only the people that can smell that flower will know the right way to go.
Amazing.
And at the end, as a prize, they're going to get that flower in one of the vessels that Ren has designed to take home with them as a prize.
He passes.
Yeah, that's just very good.
Smell the maze.
It's a legit maze.
Smell the maze.
Yeah.
Smell the maze. Smell the maze.
I think you've got the nose for this.
Did 2 of the 3 pass?
Yeah. So I think Aiden and Luna have passed. Welcome to the thing.
Yes, the thing is welcoming you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So sorry, Ren. Keep working.
Oh my gosh, you guys. This has been
This is great.
completely awesome. I love it, Peter. That was so. Peter's going to send you guys on, since all of you didn't pass. Next episode, you're going to be sent with a naval mission. Peter, do you remember anything about that, or you want me to tell?
Yes, Ren, you have one last chance. You have one last chance, and maybe your friends can help you. I'm not quite sure, but we need you to go on the naval missions.
Yeah, so you're going to accompany.
You must accompany the naval vessels.
The naval vessels?
The Absalom naval vessels to learn about their routines.
And you're going to record everything that they do, and they're on a specific mission.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. Don't tell people about the act thing that I was pushing. It's back to the record now. We got to go back to the basics. Back to the record.
I understand, Master.
Back to the record.
I love it.
Grandmaster, thank you for giving me one more opportunity to prove myself
Yeah.
He's
to
got
you
this.
and my family.
This is the last time I'm giving you a
Thank
last
you, Lou.
chance.
Oh my God, this is so much fun, you guys. Well, listen, Peter, we love it. Oh my God, I feel like you should call us home from now on. This is so amazing. Are
This
you
is
kidding?
so cool.
Thank you
We
for
love you,
taking
Peter.
time out.
Play with us anytime you want.
Yes. Thank you for letting me come play with you guys. It was a great time.
Oh man,
Thanks,
Yeah,
cool.
even with my
Thank
crappy
you,
German
though.
accent.
what a
Thank
cool night.
Oh,
You're
love it.
amazing.
German accents are the
Amazing.
best German accents.
Best. This is the best.
Greatly appreciated.
Great. You guys are wonderful. Have a good. Yeah.
I can't wait to see where the season goes, but you have surely set them off in the correct direction, and 2 of them have passed.
It's our direction, sure.
Direction.
I think I have a whole new understanding of Pathfinder, like the whole lodge in Absalom.
I think exactly the fallout
sink
was
it.
exactly when he.
Guys, I had the whole motto ready. Do you want to hear it, Peter?
Oh yeah, let's hear it. What's the motto?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What is the motto?
Here's the Pathfinder motto. This is the way of the path, the way forward and the way back. We live to observe, we live to preserve. We must always follow the path if we are to protect what was then and what will become. The path is all that matters. It is what we are, it is what we have loved, and it is what we have lost. Nothing and no one is more important than our truth to each other and the truth to the path. This is the way. Find truth in the path.
Should I eat him?
It's a good first draft. It needs to be shortened a little bit.
Exactly.
Peter, that is my
Can't do
whole
this the way because
personality.
that one's been taken now.
I'm telling you,
A little
that
bit
is my
shorter,
whole
Tom.
personality. I need
Do that a little
my
bit
wife
quicker.
wants to shorten me a little bit. All my friends want to shorten me a little bit. All the HR responsibilities I have want to shorten me a little bit. My whole life, my writing partner wants to shorten me a little bit.
If you could bring that down to 2
And
sentences, it'd be
Spencer, my
great.
producing partner, wants to shorten me a little bit. So, you know, there you go. At least you were all consistent.
When
I love you
put on
all.
a 3x5 card.
Elevator pitch.
So true, though. It's so true.
I'm sorry. I'm not
It's
built
gonna
that way.
shorten
I'm
it
not
to-
built that way. I'm not built that way.
We're gonna shorten it to path.
You gotta love me.
Yes, path is the way. Like Mel
Path
DeLorean.
needs to go straight to the point, not like one.
Yeah. Don't bury the lead.
Yeah.
Mel's crying. Usually that's me.
Yeah.
Stake to the heart.
Yeah, Mel is crying right now.
I'm literally tearing up because of it. That was so funny. Sorry, that's good. That's some good shit right there.
So good. Oh my God. This is going to be so awesome. You guys, thank you so much. And please subscribe, follow, rate, review. You know what to do. Like it, smash
that
Smash
like.
Thank you
button.
so much, Peter.
Hold on a
That's so
second,
much
hold on a
fun.
second.
We're in the home room of Caldera right here.
That's
look at that
Caldera,
set.
right?
Amazing.
Whoa!
What the heck?
There you go.
Oh my God.
If he takes the sword to the camera right now, it'll be amazing.
Yeah, dude, if he starts taking his clothes off, we'd have to get out of here.
Oh, we love you. We love
I
you.
think the
Thank you
audio-
so much, Peter. That was
I think
See
his
that at
audio.
Gen Con.
He's like, I don't know what happened.
Anything the whole time. I couldn't see anything. I was right over there.
And when you guys watch the like the
great.
video, you'll see Peter's actually flying on camera.
Yeah,
Right?
he magically flies.
That's amazing.
Well, we really appreciate it, Peter.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
It's such a
Again,
great,
thank you.
cool,
You're welcome.
unique
Thanks for having me.
experience.
Very honored, very blessed.
Look forward to meeting you in person someday, man.
Yeah, we'll fly up.
Gen Con.
That's true.
Yeah,
If you get to Gen Con, let me know. Gen Con, howdy
Oh,
party.
we
man.
will.
We're gonna be there
We'll
next year.
hunt
for
you
sure.
down, bro.
Yep, or this year, whatever year we can.
All right,
Fingers
everybody.
crossed.
Much love. Have a great Thursday
Thank
evening.
you so much.
We'll be talking very soon.
We're doing it live in the moment.
Ooh, I like that. Live in the
Hey,
moment.
live in the moment.
bitches.
Smash that subscribe, rate, review, follow, and like. Thanks. We appreciate that.